privilege to be among the most outgoing, intelligent, and inspiring peers of this graduating class, and I am honored to be able to be up here to give parting words to Morton West High School's most memorable class yet. We've made it into Morton history as a class having 7 periods in a day and having not 1, not 2, but 3 snow days. Let's not forget surviving the end of the world and also the devastation of the flooding this year. But look where we are now. After we graduate, I would only hope that we all look behind us and realize how fortunate we have been. We want to reminisce about our high school years because that was when we got gold ratings at band contests, had personal records in athletic events, had lead roles in plays, and passed that one class, that grade that seemed so far from our reach. Those accomplishments made us proud to be called Mustangs, but those honors alone do not define who we are individually. Rather, it is what we gained from those experiences. Compared to the awkward and immature freshman versions of ourselves, we are more confident, more mature, more intelligent, and so on. And those are the lifelong skills that will truly benefit us in the future. We are not perfect. We have had to prove our potential, not only to ourselves, but to our society. We have endured social dramas and even financial struggles, but we have succeeded both because our school and because ourselves, we expected greatness. And from this point, our potential is unlimited. For the first time in our lives are unpredictable. We always knew that we would go to school for another year, see the same faces for another year, take the expected classes for another year. But after today, no one can predict where we will be in a month, much less a year. Graduation is a milestone to celebrate our accomplishments up until this point. It does not mean that it determines the path we must take for the rest of our lives. It is okay to be unsure and hesitant and even scared. But we must continue to give the efforts that we have given. We can continue to dream and set goals, but now is the time when we must act upon our aspirations in order to achieve the success that we are all capable of. I would like to emphasize that we all belong here, and that we all deserve to wear our gowns and receive our diplomas with pride. However, we did not make it to this very moment alone. I want every graduate at some point to turn to the people who have contributed to his or her success, whether those people are family, teachers, or friends, and tell them that you appreciate them. Personally, I would say in Vietnamese, "Mẹ, ba, Mom, Dad, cảm ơn, thank you." And to everyone, we hope the class of 2013 has made you proud.
Graduating from Morton West is an important developmental milestone in your life. Like when the first time comes when you land that first job, or that when you graduate from college, or you get married, or possibly even when you have your first child, which will be somewhere down the road. Milestones are important because they are a product of many conscious, well thought out personal choices and decisions. Important milestones represent times in your life when you look to the past and reflect on making the right decision, even when making decisions had uncertain results. Planning for milestones will enable you to look to the future to promise for outstanding accomplishments of success. For the moment, I would like you to reflect on a few things. I know you have learned from your experiences at Morton West High School. Among the most important of these experiences is the value of learning to work and live with people who may appear to be somewhat different than you. My only hope in making the world better, where people from different religions, ethnic groups, cultural backgrounds can live together in harmony, is for you who have acquired these positive experiences to work harmoniously with others in order to make the world a better place to live. One of the greatest attributes of Morton West is our diversity. Now that you have experienced it, continue to treasure it, value it. It will serve you well in managing and working through the challenges of life. Your experiences at Morton West have given you a sense of common values. and beliefs that have united all of us. As different as we are from one another, we have learned that we're more alike in many astonishing ways. All of us value love, trust, integrity, honesty, patriotism, our various heritages, and so much more. We collectively realize our commonalities when we share with you, the class of 2013, the real-life experiences through what you've experienced through academics, athletics, and co-curricular experiences. In addition, your education at Morton West has taught you that knowledge and skills aren't that alone. It's how you use the knowledge that you've gained that will make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Let's start with using wisdom. Wisdom to do the right thing, not just do things right. Wisdom must in turn be aligned with courage, the willingness to act on principle, not moral expediency, and compassion, a general concern for the well-being of others. Wisdom, courage, compassion together are the foundations of a fruitful life. So finally, it's important to look forward to a time when your education will make it possible for you to participate in the many things, the many rich benefits that'll be a part of your country and your community. But ultimately, remember that you'll be judged not on whether you took the best from the world, but whether you give the world your best. Hey, I'm completing my 4th year as principal of Morton West. I started a principal at West the same time that you entered as freshman, so I guess I'm graduating in some ways also. But you've taught me many things. You taught me that you valued a rigorous academic program, as evidenced by our school having the highest number of students in advanced placement courses in the history of Morton West. You were continuously recognized for your hard work and achievement in many ways. In fact, just this past Tuesday on June 4th, Samantha Brave was chosen as runner-up for having submitted a photograph to the 3rd Congressional District 2013 Congressional Art Competition. Since 1982, over 650,000 high school students submitted their work. Samantha's recognition was a culmination and the last of so many awards earned throughout the school year by the class of 2013. So you, the class of 2013, taught me that student involvement in school and community activities, as well as co-curricular programs, are important to our students. And as we have once again had the highest number of students participating in clubs and sports ever. In fact, I was especially proud of the support you provided through the district-wide fundraising effort and the direct help by our student athletes to the students and families of Forest View who were affected by the floods this past spring. And lastly, you have allowed me personally an opportunity to demonstrate my compassion, deal with frustration, yet most of all experience the immense amount of joy and happiness and pride as we celebrated so many of your personal and class accomplishments. You are an unbelievably talented class, and I congratulate you and wish you the very best in life. The Board of Education, Dr. Wisniewski, Morton West administration, and the faculty and staff, who, by the way, the faculty gave you a rousing ovation at our faculty celebration on Thursday, and the entire Morton West community, hope that what you have learned at Morton West will make it possible for you to give your best in this ever-changing world. As an education reformer named Horace Mann once said, let us not be content to wait and see what will happen, but give us the determination to make the right things happen. The world needs strong leaders, so go out and lead. You have been prepared to do great things. What I will, I can. Thank you and congratulations on your present and future accomplishments. You guys are